In this video, we're going to be talking about strokes and how to customize them. So let's draw a square, for instance, like this one. And by default, you will be having a fill color at white and a stroke in black. And let me increase that stroke width. From here, we can be choosing maybe 5 points or 10. And also, we can be increasing from here as well by plus for 1 point, or even holding the shift key and pressing on that arrow for increasing 10 points at once, or even reducing 10 points. And we can be changing our stroke color from here. Maybe choose that one, and we can be changing our fill color, maybe that fill color, and even we can be customizing our stroke even more from our stroke panel in here, or even from here as well. But before we start customizing our stroke, I'm going to be drawing a line from our line segment tool, this one. You can be drawing a line from here. For a better explanation of our stroke different status, either in a stroke only or a stroke and fill, like this shape has a fill color while our line in here only having a stroke. And maybe you can move that one even to here. Let me move these two objects in here. And we're going to be selecting our line, and we can be changing that one to dashed line instead of continuous one. And same as well for that stroke, we're going to be converting that one to dashed line. And we can be choosing to change our dashed line, make this one maybe 20 points instead of 12. And by default, gap will be 20 as well, same like dash. And we can be changing that and inserting 10, for instance, and make it smaller gaps. And even you can be inserting more values for more dash and gap values like that. Let's put 5 in here, and you will be seeing different pattern, and so on for gap. Let's make this one 10 or maybe 15 to put different numbers, and you will be having a different style in a stroke line. And we can align our stroke from here as well to make it in center like that, or to outside instead of inside. So let me get it back to inside as it was, and let me reduce this gap and dash to make it more simple as it was. And we can choose to make it round cap, and let me increase the gap in here to make it more clear to you guys, 15 for instance. Or even we can make it projecting cap like this one instead of this one, and it will be even more obvious in here to choose projecting cap like that one. And now, as you can see, we've got all these options deactivated in here because we've got that shape closed. However, if we select that line here which is not closed, we will be seeing all these options activated for us. We can be choosing to add arrowhead for our line from here. Maybe choose that one, and this one for the other point of our line. Can be choosing any end, maybe this one for instance. And as you can see, these arrowheads are quite big. We can be reducing their size either from our weight by down clicking that, and they will be reduced, or even if you want to use the same weight you've been using, maybe 10 as it was, you can be reducing their scale from here to make it smaller from here, or even holding the shift key to make it smaller in a faster way, maybe down to 30. And same in here as well, can be choosing 40 or so. And we can be linking these values from here if we want to make this one 30 and this one 30 as well. While we're reducing that one, we can be linking these values, and also can be swapping the start and end points of our arrow from here like that. And here you can extend your arrowhead beyond the end of our path, or even leave it at the end like that. If you can see, we'll be having our arrowheads outside of our lines, or even like that. And let me draw another rectangle in here to show you one more option in here. And let me zoom in a little bit more. Let me increase that one a little bit, make it maybe 20. And now pay a close attention to our corners in here. And if we choose that option, you will be having more organized corners. However, if you choose that one, it will be going randomly without being calculated in here. So I usually prefer that one to use it. And here we can be choosing round corners like that. or even bevel corners. If we increase that one to 20 maybe, you will be seeing these bevel corners and these are round corners. However, I'm gonna set it back to 10. Now we've got the profile section in here, which is giving us more customization to our stroke. If we select another shape like that one, we'll be having our stroke going like it's drawn with a brush, or even that one, or something like that, and so on. If we remove our dashed line, we'll be having it more clear like that. Maybe you can be choosing another shape like this one, and also we can be flipping our shape from here for more customization. And let me show you another way to create amazing profiles like this simply from our width tool, which I'm going to be showing you right now. Let's set it back to uniform as it was, and let's choose that tool here, width tool, or shift W for shortcut. And we can be clicking anywhere and start dragging like that, and we'll be having our stroke like that. Maybe we can be doing the same in here, and so on. And you can always recustomize them again from here by dragging these handles. And if you double click in here, you will be seeing more options covering your side 1 and 2, which is that part or that part. And you've got the total width, which you can be customizing, or even you can be choosing different values for the side 1. Maybe get that one to only 5 pixels and press OK, and you will be having that one narrowed to only 5 pixels. Or even if you want to customize one side only, you can be clicking Alt or Option key on your keyboard and start dragging your shape maybe like that. So once you've got your profile and you're happy with that, you will see it in here and in here as well. And you can start adding that profile to your profiles, and you can reuse it later if you would like. So I'm gonna be saving that one with profile 1 maybe. Okay. And now if I select that arrow in here and choose from our profiles, we'll be seeing our newly created one. We'll be adding that to our line, and we can be removing the dashed line to make it more obvious to you guys. And also, if you want to delete that profile, you can be choosing the delete profile and it will be deleted, so it's not going to be existing in your profiles. And if you want to convert your stroke line anytime to a fill color, you can be selecting your shape and then go to object, and you can be choosing either expand or expand appearance. I'm going to be choosing expand appearance, and now as you can see, you've got our stroke converted into a fill color. You can be changing that color and you will be seeing that it's a fill color, not a stroke color. Maybe that color or any other color. So converting strokes into fill color could be really helpful. We're going to be learning more about that in other lessons, but now you know how to convert your stroke to a fill color anytime you would like. And also here is a great hint about choosing our colors from here. If I'm going to be selecting that one for instance, and I'm going to be changing our profile to maybe something like that. And now if I press on shift and click on that, it will bring up alternate color UI, as you can see from here, and we'll be seeing these options. We can be customizing our color via RGB options, or even you can be choosing grayscale, HSPC, CMYK, or even web safe or sRGB. And also you can be inverting that color from here, or even you can be eyeballing some colors from here as well. And also same goes on as well for the fill color. If we press shift key, we'll be seeing the same options in here. So that's it for this lesson. We're going to be talking more about strokes later in other lessons. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll be seeing you.